Hey, it's Michael from Trimline. Have you ever wondered why only around 4% of businesses, of all businesses launched, ever reach the $1 million mark, and less than 1% of businesses ever reach the $10 million mark? Because it's really hard, and because it requires a range of different skill sets in order for you to reach that target. Success leaves clues, and I've studied a bunch of successful clients of my own, and also in the market, to see what are they doing that has helped them get first to that critical $5 million top line, but then grow beyond up to that $10 million mark. And through doing this, I've created a bunch of rules or laws of business growth that I think all of these successful performers have in common. Let's dive in. So, the first one that I want to talk about is right at the top. Fix your margins. This comes from a critical lack of understanding around what your actual operating profit is and potentially what your unit cost is for whatever you're delivering. I think a lot of people don't truly understand what their margins are. They're running a bunch of stuff through their business. The owner might not be paying themselves properly. There's a variety of reasons, but when people hit my onboarding process, we look at their numbers, they're often completely incorrect. So get an understanding of what's reality and make sure that you're building in enough margin, because that is going to help you have enough leftover cash to get to the next stage. Next stage is to solve the cash crunch. That's number 2. When you get to this level, you're going to have a lot of ins and outs, and you need to be keeping on top of your age receivables, your age payables, but also be forecasting ahead to make sure that you've got a handle on when, your quarterly BAS bill or your government tax debts are coming up. A really common one that I see new clients come to me with is a ATO payment plan, because they just haven't budgeted it and don't really understand the cash flows of their business, because your cash flows and your revenues are two very different things. You can solve that and collect cash as quick as possible. That's really going to help you grow, because you use that cash to invest it for growth. So that's number 2. And then the third is building real value in the business. This is kind of leveling up in the game of business, starting to think like a buyer and actually kind of trying to build something that someone else would want to purchase. So some key things in there are like being able to step away from your business and it still run, having a great team, having a great brand, all of those things that, will make people approach you and try and purchase your business. So those are the 3 stair-step approaches. First, you fix your margins and you sell like crazy. Then you can try and solve the cash crunch as you're growing on that growth journey. And then third, you need to start thinking about real value for the long term. I'll be sharing more about these 3, but that's the overall high-level framework. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks for watching.